Hello everyone, welcome back to Atreyu Crochet. So as you can see, I've crocheted two panels, a panel of 8 Starburst Granny Squares and then a separate panel of 4 Starburst Granny Squares. So now it is time to combine this project so that we can end up with a very nice messenger bag. So working with the same colors, I have decided to put a border of yellow around this 8 panel piece, and then a border of green around this 4 panel piece. I've decided to increase my hook size, so I'm going to be using a size J, which is 6mm US. And yeah, let's get to it. So I should first mention that I saw this done on LittleJohn's yarn, and I thought that she did a wonderful job. So I'll probably be changing a few things, but for the most part, her channel is where I got the idea. Okay, so we're going to start, so here's a corner, we're going to start in this treble crochet there before that corner, so 3 back. Okay, so corner, 1, 2, 3 back. I want to insert my hook into the top of that, and I should also mention that we're working with the front side up. See, that's the front side. That's the back side. Okay, so front side up. We're going to pull our yarn through. And then while I'm holding onto this so it doesn't come to the front, I'm going to chain 2. So 1, 2. And that kind of secures the yarn. Now I'm going to put a double crochet into every stitch. And we'll put 3 double crochet into this corner. Alright, so first of all, this chain 2 right here, it does not count as a stitch. So I need to put another double crochet into that so that I have 1 double crochet into every stitch. So 1, okay. Now moving to the next one. 2, and then the last one before the corner, 3. Okay. Now the reason I'm putting 3 double crochet into this corner space is because I chained 3 with my Starburst Granny Square. A lot of times you just put 2 stitches to create the corner, but I used 3 for this particular Granny Square, so I'm going to maintain that and put 3 double crochet into that chain 3 corner space. And this is the third double crochet. Okay, now I'm going to resume going into every stitch, putting 1 double crochet in it. Okay. And this is really straightforward. And our next issue that we're going to have to tackle won't be until we get to here. What do we do here? Okay. So I will meet you there. Alright, so as you can see, this is where I started. I put the 3 double crochets into that corner, and I've crocheted across into every single stitch. And now I'm in that corner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 double crochet into the corner like that. Okay. And then I'm going to put 1 double crochet into that seam there where I connected the 2. Like that. And then I'm in this corner, so I'm going to put 1 double crochet there as well. Okay. And now I'm just going to proceed as normal. So here is the next treble crochet, so I'll put a double crochet in it. And that's how we're going to handle every seam, okay? You just want to make sure that it's not pulling in that area, you know, that it basically goes straight across, and that seems to work. So 1 in the corner instead of 3, one in the seam, and then one in the corner again, and then continue as normal. I'll meet you once I finish crocheting all around this 8 Starburst Granny Square panel. So as you can see, I am almost done with this border. I've gone all the way around, and I'm just here going from the second to last Starburst Granny Square to the last one. And I just want to make sure that you guys got it. So you see that I put 1 double crochet in each of those 3 treble crochets leading up to the corner. So remember, the pattern is 1 double crochet going in that corner, 1 going in the seam, and then 1 going in that corner. Now you might be thinking, these are corners, why aren't you putting 3 double crochet in them? Well, remember, as I said before, putting 2 double crochet, and in this case 3 double crochet in the corner, is to create a corner, right? But we're not trying to create a corner, we're just trying to go straight across. So that's why we only put 1 stitch in the corner, just to kind of fill in that space. And something else that I didn't mention earlier, but that I want to mention now since I'm back on camera, is that you can use this as an opportunity to crochet over these tails, okay? So 1 stitch went in that corner, the next one goes in this seam, and I'm holding this and want to crochet over it. So just find a good spot in the seam, get your yarn, make sure you lay it on top, and then crochet over it as well. Okay, so we have 1 there in that corner, 1 in the seam. We need to put 1 more in this corner, still crocheting over that black yarn. And now we resume as normal. Here are these 3 treble crochets, so now we resume putting 1 double crochet in each stitch, crocheting over that black yarn until it's at the end. Okay. Alright, so I'll meet you once I get here. So now I have 1 more treble crochet to put a double crochet into. I'll do that. And now I'm going to slip stitch, not into the chain 2, we're going to skip the chain 2, and we're going to slip stitch into that double crochet right after the chain 2. So just go on the top, and you guys know how to slip stitch by now. You want to chain 1, and then I'll fasten off. So this is what it looks like with the border, all 8 Starburst Granny Squares together with a border of yellow. And I'm going to do the exact same thing with this one, except the border will be green. Alright, so now I've crocheted the borders around both panels, the yellow for this one obviously, and the green for this one. And I think I want to wrap up this video because I don't want to overwhelm you. Just want you guys to take your time, pace yourself, and chip away at this creation, chip away at this messenger bag. But before I go, I do want to show you one thing. Depending on how you arranged your granny squares, you might end up having to crochet into one of the chain 3 stitches that kind of replaces the treble crochet. And so I just wanted to tell you to just put your double crochet into the top chain of that chain 3. It's not a big deal. Also, you might notice that it kind of goes down. There's an indentation where the seams are. Don't worry about that. It'll kind of correct itself once we add the black or whatever color you're using. And I kind of like it. It kind of gives it a butterfly look. But yeah, this is what we have so far. This is how you add a border to panels. And I'll see you in the next video. Happy crocheting.